So I just got thrown on camera, and I just got an oversteer.com sticker on my forehead because if you're looking for WYSFAB, SLR, or any angle kits for your E36, you should go to oversteer.com. Take it away, Craig.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. He did a wonderful advertisement. Thank you.
Now back to Reggie.
So we're just done with qualifying. Tyler was playing around with some third gear action because second gear wasn't doing enough for him, and it was causing him to overheat sitting on limiter. So his first run of qualifying, he misshifted into third, ended up getting a 0. Second run of qualifying, he did pretty well, got third gear down, and then got a 69.5 on the board. My first run was pretty good. I don't even remember what I was doing. I got 85.5 though, so it's pretty cool. I was on throttle pretty much through every zone, a lot of throttle commitment. So we're going into this round with third place qualifier for me for sure. First place for a dare, so we're not moving. Tyler is up in the air right now. We don't know where he's sitting. Probably somewhere in like the low teens, which is better than the worst. So
Better than yesterday.
So, other than that, I mean, we got some pretty aggressive drivers. This layout's really, really fast. It's going to be really good for the Corvettes to open their legs up, especially the higher horsepower cars running a bigger tire than us. I'm dropped down to 17 PSI. I'm about as fast as I can be with this tire before I start getting into debeating problems or rollover problems. So, going into competition, we're hoping to get close to podium. I want to get podium. Adair's probably going to win because he's Adair, so all he has to do is drive. He's a pretty good driver, so we'll see there. Other than that, I mean, there's not much else going on right now. Everything's kind of quiet before the storm. That's how it usually is right after qualifying. So we're just kind of waiting on the word for drivers meeting, and then we're going straight into battles. So yeah, we'll see you there.
BMW.
That is the closest anyone's got. Oh. So the
Here's your money.
Taco Bell.
Wait, does this make me look short? Or am I better off over there?
He wants an angle to make him look tall.
Let me go over here.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, so today, took an L. But amazing team of Apex, my teammates. My throttle went out in top 8. And I did my lead. Luckily, my throttle went out right after my run. So going back to do the second part of the run, it went out. And then I called my 5. We got a throttle body from Dakota. Thank you, Dakota, for giving us the throttle body and the pedal. We got that changed in we only got 5 minutes and we got it done at 4 minutes and something seconds. We had 10 seconds left, maybe. 1 second. Yeah, I had 1 second left and we got it done. And yeah, and made it out there. We did 2 more times after, and I took the L. But Nate is a good driver. He actually ended up taking the win today, and I lost a bet. I lost the $50, but Nate, I'm coming for you.
All right.
Talk normally. Pause. Talk normal. No f***ing announcer voice. Talk like you're talking to me.
Hey guys. Well, if I talk like I talk to you, I'm be like, fucking A, dude. Why the fuck do you?
There you go. See, people want to watch that. They don't want. If they wanted to watch an announcer, they would watch TV.
They do watch TV.
Yeah, but anyway, don't cut that out. Leave that in. He's breaking wood over there.
Awesome. It was a pretty fucking great day, even though none of us placed. Went through, and during qualifiers, I mean, everyone threw down some great laps. We had Adair getting first again. Mitch got third again. We got Gio with 14th. I moved up to 16th. All in all, happy with that. I got thrown into the first battle of the day and ended up going for a one more time. After watching some of the footage back, I'm okay with how it turned out. I do think the second battle should have been another one more time after looking at it. There was a little bit of a bobble on the lead run of the other driver there with the Camaros, but it is what it is. They moved on, and then he ended up going through and battling with our team. Got out after that. But, went through. Nate Cam ended up getting the $50 for taking Adair out. So, I mean, He's that good that they had to put a bounty on his ass.
He's having car problems too. His his throttle body ended up failing, so he needed to put a new one in the 5 minute.
Yes,
Got that fixed and
that was crazy. Literally 1 second left on the 5 minute. We went through, we replaced his throttle body, and for good measure, we also replaced his pedal. But yeah, ended up being the throttle body that was the issue. Got back out there for the one more time that they had going on, and it was super, super close, but Nate ended up taking that one. But all in all, it was a great weekend. Beautiful weather, doing what we love.
cars aren't totaled. They didn't leave, or they're not leaving with more scratches than they came with, so it's always a good thing. Brand new over fenders are still intact, also a good thing. No more dents than they came with, good thing. I already mentioned I had to replace the steering rack last night. Self steers there again, lock to lock everywhere, doing great. Tyler's cars doing the Tyler's cars things, hasn't changed, hasn't really missed a beat, so that's good. Other than that, I mean, it's been a good weekend. We didn't have any big hiccups that caused us to lose a lot of practice, nor did we have big hiccups that caused us to lose any battles. So really what we learned from today, or from this weekend in total, is a little more seat time, maybe some bigger tires, and I need an angle kit.
Yeah, I've got a few things suspension-wise that I want to work out. Craig with Overseer has been really, really good at going through, doing our spotting, and then also just pointing out some things that we should make some changes on. So I'm going to get with him here before our next battle and see if I can't get some alignment specs worked out, get a front sway bar on there, and just, kind of go over the car, give it a good shakedown, and get it ready.
100%. All right, well, we're going to go and bully Adair and Gio, if he's still around, and maybe go interview Nate Cam, give his input on getting $50 from Adair. So, I guess, till the action.